What's going on, everybody? It's Yaboyrocklee Lee.
Direct Nasty.
Yo, we're here for episode 5 of season 3, Reacher. Yeah, the last episode we got some good backstory at the proper time for the story, and now it's dealing with the mess of this laptop being tracked, which I already said before. It's a very stressful plot point because it's like, of course it's tracked, of course. But I realized, to the best of my knowledge, these officers here, none of them were the tech crew. There wasn't like a tech guy or something like that. So they just didn't think of that. But I feel like it's common knowledge. But I can imagine other people may not think of that.
And they're lucky when they decided to look at it, they were at one of their own locations and not like at the safe house or something.
Right?
So it's like,
you right?
We really just got away with one guy.
Yeah, that's what Reacher was asking. He's like, not only shows your current location or whatever. Yeah, it's terrible, man. Anyways, that's the way the cookie crumbles. Let's jump into it. Oh, and that's because they're doing a lot of this off the books too, so they couldn't even go contact their tech team or whatever. Nope. So that's it. All right, let's jump into it.
Men are looking for Angel Doll's laptop. They'll be on him any minute.
So a guy who was complaining about Reacher putting down people, hopefully he survives, and then he is thankful for Reacher putting down people.
That's hope.
I don't want him to die either. Of course you wouldn't answer.
I'd rather not talk about this.
I'd rather not be constantly.
Maybe leaving a message.
No, he's about to get blasted. Something's wrong. Good.
Something's off.
Get out of there now. Quick, send people over.
He was concise and fast.
That's beautiful. That's the best thing he's done the whole franchise. I'm actually being overly hard on him because I'm expecting him to do something. So maybe he doesn't deserve the criticism I'm giving. But he knows what you look like already.
Yeah.
I almost feel bad for this guy because he trusts him. Oh my god, bro!
Oh man, that's the worst. He's like, oh, geez, like,
What a good bad guy. Trusting, didn't want to kill his old man. Woo, lady, woo, barrel. Good job. One more.
Oh no.
How does this come back to bite them?
Badge. Because they're gonna come investigate and they're gonna find the badge and now they're on their track.
This is not good. He's not there anymore.
Oh!
He's the last one. We're tracking Angel Doll's laptop. Where is it?
Dang, I got alarmed. Where's the other police with the prostitute? Oh.
How does he know you can run across these? I'd be scared I'd fall and get powers.
Or end up half Two-Face. He shot him and he doesn't know. What a nice... Is he wondering who was shooting him? Oh. How did the other guy recognize him?
He must have seen him.
You're gonna have to push her out.
Nah, y'all
That's terrible.
Y'all not getting out of that.
The laptop. Wow.
Our competitors' bosses pissed like a copperhead.
You knew it.
Yeah.
Pissed like a copperhead. Love these sayings. Dry as a Utah on a Sunday. They're better than my innuendos. Because mine are all dirty.
Salute.
We didn't find Teresa. We should still be looking.
Reasonable.
Nothing.
Say it. The news stopped covering it. The parents gave up.
You know who didn't give up? This man right here.
This isn't a case of some sweet old man with Alzheimer's that took a kid home.
All I'm saying is that
This story.
shit can still happen.
This story.
Oh, she's coping hard.
Some of the good is odds get beat.
I'm with her though, but
Let's get back to work.
I'm with her, but she gotta look in the mirror and be like, look, you're looking at the 1 in a million.
the 1 in a million that she caused. It's not the problem. If it was just 1 in a million, it'd be a different story. Her problem is 1 in a million, and she caused it. She can't let that go.
Some would blame Reacher, some would blame the other dude.
I think he's gonna spin the car.
Okay then.
I had to put my window up.
I thought it was coming, bro. What is the Neptune situation, bro?
No clue. It's right next to Uranus, maybe?
It is. I was thinking about Kronos eating Zeus and all that bullshit, but I don't think it has anything to do with it.
Oh.
That's where they dump bodies?
No. While we were waiting for the wave, he was begging me to shoot him instead of letting him.
Neptune, water! No, that's Poseidon. Yes. Now I don't know if I'm onto something.
Nah, I think it's fine. Isn't SpongeBob his name? Did I say Great Neptune? Oh, no.
Yes. I think Neptune is a Roman name for Poseidon, god of sea.
Oh, this is what he did to McCabe.
Remember this plot point. That's hilarious. That he asked Polly because Polly's a big motherfucker. Yo, come with this real quick. He's like, nah, you can do this yourself. It took me a while to catch that joke. Fully up to speed. Yeah. Saturn is Jupiter. There's Jupiter and Saturn. One of them niggas is Zeus and his father, and then Neptune is Poseidon for Roman. And Mars is Ares. He just has bodies.
I just take out the trash.
Nature's asshole.
I think so, right?
The bodies are so limp. Is he laughing too? I'm an asshole. Give me a second, bro. No, I don't. He asked that question. I know we're cooking for a storyline.
I just realized who you are. Drag your big ass down here.
Oh, that's good. That's a good motivation.
Like, I don't. I just want to bang your big ass.
Like, you heavy, man. That's what he's saying, bro. You gonna be dragging Polly is what I would tell him.
Alicia, I'm gonna hit a place that makes storage crates. Figure they use them to.
These guys could be waiting for you now. The Quinnos feds are slipping around.
They've got no choice.
Just got a call from McCabe. Were those guys really feds?
Yes.
He's on edge and pissed. Two things you don't want that guy to be.
McCabe had security like 20 hours ago.
That was my point earlier about trusting him. I'm like, you guys just trust people very fast here. Well, not really, but like given the circumstances. Why do you say uh-oh?
I was like, hopefully these guys don't recognize him for whatever reason.
They call the new number 2 princess.
Thank you.
Because they're directly from McCabe.
Zachary
I've heard of those.
They feed coffee beans to cats.
She said the cream came from your mother. Probably because she's a big fat cow.
Sit your ass down, motherfucker! I knew it, man. I knew it. Yo!
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I felt the rage on that one.
Nah,
man.
he had no business talking to her like that in her own house.
He just came looking for trouble.
Cat's asshole.
I would never drink this coffee, by the way.
I will drink this coffee.
From the cat booty coffee?
I don't know how expensive it is. That's another
It's
story.
expensive.
Okay.
From what I know, it's supposed to be expensive. It's supposed to be like actual quality, high grade stuff, allegedly.
I don't know, man. I like pussy, bro.
No,
You
don't.
like pussy? Just
Reacher,
tell me.
you can't leave a bad cheer after you lied about. Oh, Reacher.
Whose room is it?
His room! I'd have hit it in the kids' room now. I'm glad you're not stupid.
There's no way you can leave this, the alarm clock.
Inside. My dog. I was like, inside the alarm clock, right?
Yo.
She does your pillows! Oh, Reacher. But she won't snitch. It's fine. She won't snitch.
Yeah, she's going. I see that storyline. Aww.
Especially after he saved her. Yeah, he gonna get those French cheeks.
The other area is the
Merci.
vents, but I don't know if you can open it. Now he has a fork as possible.
Nah, he's good. She ain't gonna snitch. Like, you're gonna save me from here? Well, actually, no. She needs this money for college, though.
Hey, brother.
She'll give it up for him.
If you're not gonna let me eat like a regular guy, you need to be.
I can't watch this pressure cooker, bro. It's so hard. It's so hard.
I hate the smell of it, bro.
Don't do it.
You guys, look at the physical difference, respectfully. You don't want this guy up fighting. This is nothing to think about. Stop. Stop.
He's a better person than us, objectively. That's why I just have to, like...
Only once.
He's out.
Only once.
Oh, he's gonna spit hot fire in your face!
Dylon, motherfucker. There won't even be a fair fight.
One time.
It's violent, bro. It's violent.
I hope you got good news.
I gotta admit, though, the officer, it wasn't as bad as I thought. It wasn't as bad as I thought. I thought this dude would unleash the handcuffs. Like, bro, don't unleash the handcuffs. It seemed like he was trying to keep him in the cuffs. He just closed the distance. Oh, this is effed. But I'm gauging the scale of how smart the officer is / cringe, how smart the bad guy is. Hypothetically, even if this officer didn't trust him, he could deploy the same plan under a similar situation. He could have talked shit. The officer came close. Problem is he was just talking shit, so his mouth would have not been able to utilize this. But he just needed to get this dude close to him and spit the stuff in him. As long as this dude didn't unleash the handcuffs, which I was expecting him to do. Like, you can't be dumb enough to unleash the handcuffs. Like, don't do that. I have nothing to say. I see you making the face. Go ahead. Go ahead. It could have been worse, bro. That's what I'm saying. As far as cringe goes, it could have been worse.
I won't disagree with you that it could have been worse.
Which is what I was expecting, bro.
No.
I'm like, oh, that was his plan? Okay. The smart to dumb ratio. Okay.
Nah, bro. They told you. You couldn't even follow your own rules. But he made one good point. Everything you're doing is against regulation. But it's like no. It's like do you not have like respect for your comrades who have told you multiple times, do not give this man nothing?
So here's the parallel, bro. He went out the same way as the young dude went out in Reacher's past story, which is not listening to the senior's advice when it came to this situation. The rookies didn't heed the advice, and they both went out basically for what they consider to be a good person. Like, it was a moral type of thing, a value type of thing. Sacrifice a life for your partner. Now you died, she's dead. This dude, you know what? This is his 7 minutes. He keeps asking whatever, even though it's a cigarette. I think we should just ignore that. But whatever. Their good nature is what got them killed, in my opinion. Both officers. Now I see.
No, go ahead. Now you see what?
No, nothing. I'm not gonna finish the rest of it. Sometimes my brothers in blue gotta do what they gotta do. I'm just gonna leave it at that. Sometimes my brothers in blue gotta do what they gotta do.
Sounds like it's the same as yours.
Those places were away.
Has this dude seen Reacher, by the way, or is he?
Yes. I feel like he's seen Reacher.
And he at least heard enough to put it together. That there's an inside man.
Oh my god! This is so bad.
The pressure cooker.
Stephen.
Is Steven not even?
Stephen.
Yeah. Welcome to, what episode is this? 5. Oh my god. Reacher's gonna get captured soon. He's my suspicion.
They would never call me.
Elliot's dead and the bodyguard's gone. You gotta get out of there.
How many numbers do you have memorized? There's only place coming here in person.
He's gonna have to
Wait.
send an interceptor to
Wait.
kill him.
What reason are you gonna get back for leaving?
I'm not going to give it to him.
Yo,
You're going to?
If you don't do exactly as I say, the kid will have died for nothing.
Oh, Billy's on it. Is this really all it takes?
I'm looking at you for like, yeah. Yeah. Yo. Never would have. The gates open when the power goes down.
Electric's down all over the property. Gates open by default when there's a power.
Man, I had to duck to not hit the door. Yeah, that makes sense at least.
I'm gonna go to the end of the road. No, Richard, come on down here with me. I'll keep an eye on you. He's safer upstairs.
Yeah, to choose between Reacher and his dad, potentially.
Why don't you just go up and keep an eye on him? Why do you have to come down to you?
I actually don't understand. Paulie's gonna figure this shit out. My boy Paulie. What is Reacher's plan? They put a body in the trunk.
Or he's gonna use this car to hit the other car.
I don't know. McCabe wants the entire staff searched.
Makes sense.
Maid, cook, groundskeeper. Go.
The badge. The badge!
Yeah.
Oh, we just cooked. As he took it with him. We took it with him.
And it didn't show him put it in the pillowcase?
It did. I'm
You
just gonna
give him the benefit
I'm
of the
just
doubt?
gonna hope it's part of whatever plan he has.
We're going to flip it over.
Of course we are.
And it was essential to empty the items? He's like, of course we are. Oh, we're just gonna flip it over with our hands.
All we
Over the hand.
use the slope to our advantage.
Never mind. Holly would have just flipped it.
Get under it.
No, what should have we watched? Or someone just flips it? Oh, the Kdrama.
All the lights.
His prostate. I don't know what it means, but that worked. That worked. I'm so appalled for this officer, man. But I see him.
Help me. You'll be in the car. God damn it.
Frame the other guy as a cop. I don't know. I don't know what the plan is here. I ain't gonna hold you.
I had my desk out to the end of the year, start hammering pension checks. Like every veteran cop in every cop movie. Inches from the...
Odds are he'll be going under 70 miles an hour on this road.
Yo, I just got
He
captured.
hits the brakes late.
You're dead.
Did you even think of it?
Your retirement payments
That's
transferred.
not funny.
Shut up.
It was right around the curve. It was perfect. But this guard's not a nice person. I would have expected him to drive around.
This is for Elliot.
This is crazy, the amount of bodies. What are you gonna do with the car in the middle of the road?
Truck.
Is this car just gonna rerun?
Several
Oh
years
yeah, she got a lot of
Should've called
explaining to
it
do.
in.
following up on an anonymous tip. I was in danger, and Elliot warned me.
There's really nothing you can say to make anyone
The
feel
man who
bad.
killed Elliot is dead.
So I was like, you can forgive her for.
If If he hadn't taken out the lights, I could have never left, and Cooper would have
They
come.
say too,
You're
Richard.
not safe. They found it. They found it. And you gotta fight your way out. I don't know if we have enough time for him to fight his way out, though.
I'm actually tapped out the reaction, bro.
Yo, honestly, I'm finito right now.
Yo,
I got nothing left!
it's just in too deep. I'm stressed. I got anxiety. We're at the point where it's bad.
Nobody. Oh my god. If nobody attacks.
Like, even now, hypothetically, he could have given the badge to the other homie to give it to Duffy. I don't
I
understand
was
why.
confident he took it with him. It's the smallest oversight that he couldn't imagine.
I think, yeah, they're gonna try to jump him, bro. They're gonna try to jump him.
I let someone in my home. That's working with the feds. Your home,
It's not. It's something else.
shelter.
She found it. She found it. Took it for him.
She was giving out details about our business.
Who would be looking for her? Fucking ATF's stupid.
She's undercover too.
I hired
Wait, if we find out she's undercover too.
Fucking her? I'm pissed because you killed the source before I had a chance to get any information.
That's
It was
what
a
I
dumb
said.
move by a dumb man. Do something about it.
Bow! Damn. Damn, Richard, no!
That's the crack he did. Oh shit. Oh shit. And he saw. No, I'm going back, bro. I'm going back.
Dumb man.
Oh my god. We've never seen this before.
I'm pissed because you killed the source.
Oh, that's when he knew he fucked up. Man.
It was just a slap.
Yo, he rattled his whole fucking brain up.
I
can
get
see
it.
the CTE forming in his eyes. Oh my
He's
god.
literally nothing Reacher could do. There's literally nothing to do. That man probably didn't hit him his hardest. He did not. Yo, Reacher went in there. No damage, bro. That's why Reacher went for the dumbbell the last time. He knew not to use his weapon
Oh my
or his
God.
bare hand.
Yo, nose bleeding and everything.
Where did he
bro.
hit him? As far as I'm concerned, Paulie doesn't hit Reacher's whole face. That poor kid had to see his mentor. Oh my god.
You run your battle after school. Told everyone she was fired for stealing from Beck's business.
His stunt actually got her killed accidentally. She became collateral damage.
Fix it up.
He hit her one time.
Yeah.
Bow!
Found your off switch.
That's the same hit that Polly did nothing to. That did nothing.
It made this man throw up. Yes, that's how a normal human responds to a punch from Reacher. Yes. He's gonna find it.
Not you.
That's interesting.
Okay.
Oh, he's in the room. Never mind. I didn't expect that.
I say no, I'm the next one in the water.
It's okay to be scared of these guys.
I thought this was gonna be important that he saw. I thought it was gonna be important. I just couldn't fathom how. Reacher afraid.
He has not looked at fear in a long time.
I liked his answer. Big guys are usually not that fast, fam. He just clapped him.
Reacher,
Beck knows international drug.
on Angel Doll's laptop.
There it is.
In bulk. They killed the Fed when they knew she was a Fed. What the hell could they do to her?
Yeah.
Y'all still holding on to hope Teresa's alive. It's interesting to me.
You still have the maid's blood on your hands. Get your shit together.
Even Beck sees it. Even Beck sees it. Like, yo, son. Yo, you're not used to me like this. Yo, you gotta clean up, buddy.
Or maybe we take one step inside his warehouse and meet a firing squad. He got past me in Portland and Virginia. I get near him, it's not happening again. Maybe he faked it.
All these plot points.
And homicide. You cut their losses, clean up their mess, and move on.
Duffy, she's gone.
No.
It's hard to say, but like it's objective. It's objectively the correct assumption. Once we see how they get rid of bodies, they literally
But they
just
were
get rid of
feeding her and
bodies, bro. They were. I don't know, man. I don't know. I think they want us to feel like this is the exception, but like, why would she be the exception? Why?
I think Teresa's alive.
Give
I
me-
think Reacher got his shit clamped and that maid died, and now he's.
I agree. You're right. You're still right, but
That's a realist answer I've heard the entire franchise. Shoot. I didn't know. These cards are obvious as fuck. They're obvious as fuck. Fucking Paulie. Are they dressed the same? Yo, Reacher's literally Paulie's mini-me. My mini-me. Freaking Dr. Evil.
this is like this extra mediums.
I actually got mixed up because I was looking for the biggest guy on screen and thought I was watching Reacher.
Yo,
Yo, look at this
He's
dude!
like half the size, bro.
Look at goddamn Hobbit and Gandalf, man. Damn, dog.
Yo, at his waist.
Nah, Paulie is ridiculous. I gotta go actually look up how tall Paulie is so I could just. It's ridiculous. And he's not just tall. It's.
Ready to meet the boss? I've been waiting for this moment for some time now.
You saw where things are gonna go bad, but it still didn't go bad like the way you thought it was.
Correct.
So I appreciate about that. We knew that cop was going. We knew that guard was gonna get out. The bodyguard who was the driver.
Yeah.
We knew he was gonna escape. The circumstances of his escape was surprising to me actually, but I was like, oh, okay, that's cool. Anyways, and watching Reacher not be Reacher.
He's reeling, bro. He's reeling.
Yeah. There's very few times you see that mortal part of Reacher kick in. I feel like it happened in season 2. I do not remember it happening in episode 1. I feel like season 1, I felt Reacher was just completely unstoppable. End of story. Season 2, I started seeing cracks in his psyche every now and then, and his friends and whatnot would remind him of whatever they had to remind him of. And I feel like in today's episode, he got rattled. But it's not just the physical aspect, it's the psychological aspect, you know? He's physically and psychologically, he's not in as much control as he'd want to. He really thought he had this guy, and the guy is faster than he ever expected. He's like, oh shoot, okay. And they keep hyping this dude up against him.
They do.
They do. And then the maid, he literally had a connection with her. He just did. And then he finds out that she's, on the right side of things as an officer.
Yeah. And
she died. He had to say this out loud, but because the power outage went out, that's why they looked into her.
Yeah.
If the power outage
went
didn't go out,
and stuff.
Yeah, power outage. His plan wasn't enacted to, save him basically, or save their operation. That wouldn't hurt her. That's why I don't know what the ATF is as an official organization, but that's why they left.
Alcohol, tobacco, and firearms, baby. Woo!
That's it.
Yeah, alcohol, tobacco, firearms. ATF.
Weapons. That's how he connected
firearms,
it.
Yeah, firearms.
Yeah, that's how he connected that. If the ATF is here, it's weapons, not drugs. That was an important part. That was the catalyst to figuring out what they were doing here. Thank you.
And it also makes sense because Beck's a huge gun nut.
Yeah, look at this shit. That's all he loves guns. Everyone here is pretty, even the last episode, you were like, this guy's pretty knowledgeable about guns.
Oh, yeah.
You said that, bro. It was not like a little coincidence. Like, yeah, you have to be respect for what they're doing here.
Yeah.
Wow, that was a good catch.
Know stuff. Damn.
Yeah. You probably didn't even think about it. You just made the comment. I heard you. I was like, yo, yeah. I remember Angel Dog knew his guns well. They were handling guns.
We're looking for drugs. Wrong. Guns.
Yeah.
And it makes sense why they hire ex-military, kicked out of military, dishonorable discharges. You would know about weaponry.
So
at least basic enough.
At least I know the acronym ATF, but like a sincere question, like what do they do in this country?
Alcohol, tobacco, and firearms.
Yeah, I mean, but yeah, that's cool. But like, what are they doing though? What do they do? The FBI and regular police aren't doing is what I'm trying to figure out.
Oh no, they're the regulatory body, but they also do enforcement. Yeah.
Do they get arrested? Can they arrest
people? You
people?
Get your alcohol license. Yeah, you gotta get your alcohol license through them. If you're, they're the ones who do like the checks on tobacco farms and stuff in concert with the Department of Agriculture. And when it comes to firearms, hey man, like for instance, when I hypothetically, if I were to have some pieces, that's who I have to report to. That's who I have to put my information to purchase.
That's fascinating. We have so much bodies of the goddamn government.
We do.
So the ATF can send agents in.
Yeah, they're the most fun, bro. Alcohol, tobacco, firearms. Yeah,
I know you keep saying that, but it's like basically it's the potential redundancies or not of the different branches. You got FBI, you got DEA, you have law enforcement, and then from law enforcement you have state troopers, you got local police.
Yeah, that's a lot.
I think I'm still missing one in that little group, but the alphabet.
CIA, FBI, ATF.
I knew the SCI. I didn't even include them.
Autumns, bro. Autumns.
That's
NSA,
crazy.
You got 3 letters. You're in the alphabet gang, bro. That's what it is.
For some reason, I find the ATF just a little unnecessary in this scenario.
Because to be honest with you, if you gave like tobacco to the Department of Agriculture, you gave alcohol to like the FDA or something, and you just gave firearms to either the FBI or somebody else, you really don't need them, right? But at the same time, it's like for all the stuff everybody else can't handle, like y'all just got this. That's why I said they're the most fun.
Yeah,
they got the drugs, they got the liquor, and they got the guns, bro.
Yeah, I see what it is. It's like the agricultural and the other industries are like, yeah, we're just gonna create our own arm, and through us 3 powers, the ATF is born, and they handle our shit, and we're just gonna have our own police entity. I know the government spends a lot of money. God damn, dog. It's mad organizations, bro. I'm not saying they're necessary or not. I'm just.
It goes deep.
Yeah, like holy shit, another organization to keep track of.
It goes like what's that? Everybody got to get their hands greased at some point or another.
Yeah, right.
It's just another regulatory body to farm some money, bro.
Right.
But they bring in the dollars because if you want to open a restaurant and you want to sell liquor, you gotta go talk to the ATF.
That's why it's fascinating to me. I know that. I know you have to have a liquor's license, but I didn't really think of the fact that they have agents that could be spying on you, possibly have their own like, you know what I mean? Like I didn't know how deep it was. I thought it was, you know, nerd. This looks like I'm gonna take away your license. But
about you overserved like 13 people last weekend, so you gotta go.
that's what I was thinking of.
No, they knock bang bang. What cash at?
Oh man, what is Walker? What was he? Texas Ranger. What was he?
He was a Texas Ranger.
And is that a police officer? Or he's just a Texas Ranger. He was a Ranger. What do they do? What department are they with?
Texas Rangers.
Wait, so they're not like a police department. They're the Rangers.
They're an enforcement force of Rangers in Texas.
Goddamn bad departments, bro. Goddamn. Yo, son.
Man's ass is like a fucking dude, bro. I was like, hey, man. Don't have to know. I don't even know if they're a real thing or not. I don't even have to ask. I know Walker, Texas Ranger. I was like, yo, they get a ranger in Texas do investigations.
No, I know, because we have like the park rangers or whatever
man.
you know, I don't know, fighting poaching. I don't know, dog. You collected Florida Panthers, and these niggas will show up with guns to defend the Panthers, bro.
Defend the Panthers from us?
Poaching, bro. It's illegal. It's an endangered species, bro.
Oh my god, yo, some panther skin belt would be real nice this time of year.
Oh man. Yo, all right. Until next time, Yaboyrocklee Lee.
Director Nasty.
Out.
And you know I couldn't stop at just one channel. Consider subscribing to the subsidiary channels for your boy Rock Lee, found in the description of this video. Thank you.